French style versus Italian style. We always compare these two iconic styles, very close but so different. Bonjour, I'm Alice, I'm French and I live in Paris and I teach women around the world French style and French elegance. And in this video, I'm going to show you the 10 key differences between the French style and the Italian style. From color, silhouette, accessories, so you can instantly spot the codes and steal the best from both to create your own signature silhouette. This video is also an homage to Valentino, the best Italian designer in the world and one of my favorite ones with Yves Saint Laurent. And the first difference between the French style and the Italian style is the color palette. In French style, the color palette is built like a uniform. Neutrals first. White, black, cream, beige, navy, sometimes gray, because the goal is to look polished without looking like you try too hard. They usually use one accent color max, and it's used very intentionally. A red lips, burgundy bag, a cobalt scarf, something small that elevates the whole look without taking over. On the other hand, Italian style feels more sunlit and expressive. Neutrals are often warmer. Chocolate instead of black, cream beige instead of white. And they mix beautifully rich, warmer, earthy tones together. Cognac, terracotta, gold, red. It reads more sensual and finished, like the whole outfit was designed as a full color story, less strict, more radiant. And while French style focuses on nuance, soft color contrast, Italian style absolutely loves dramatic contrast, blending colors that sometimes have nothing to do together. The second key difference is about the silhouette. Silhouette is where the difference really shows. French style is all about control, effortless. Straighter lines, slightly relaxed proportion, and pieces that skim the body rather than sculpt it. Think straight-leg jeans, an oversized blazer, a trench worn open, or knit that isn't too tight. Everything looks easy but still feels chic. On the other hand, Italian style is the opposite energy, define and shape. The waist is often highlighted, the fit is more precise, and the outfit is intentionally structured. Think belted coat, tailored trousers that hug at the right places, fitted knits, sharp blazers, and a silhouette that celebrates curves. So basically, French style suggests the body, while Italian style frames it. And the next difference between French style and Italian style is all about tailoring. Tailoring is the perfect way to spot the difference. In French style, tailoring is definitely here, but it's usually softened so it doesn't look too corporate or overly rigid. Tailoring is usually very effortless, meaning a little bit undone or even messy. For example, a French blazer often has a bit of ease. Slightly structured shoulders, a fabric with movement, sleeves push up, worn open or even size up. The goal is to look structured but not too stiff, like the outfit is polished without looking too intentional. In Italian style, tailoring is more a statement. The fit is sharper and more precise, bigger shoulder, defined waist, crisp labels, and trousers that fall perfectly. It's meant to shape the body and look instantly more elevated. You will notice clean shoulders, often more defined, a blazer that sits perfectly through the chest and back, and sleeves that hit exactly. The waist is often nipped in, either through the cut itself or with a belt. French tailoring blends in to support the look, while Italian tailoring leads the look. The next big difference is about prints and patterns. In French style, prints are used like seasoning, a little bit, but never too much. The most common patterns are classic and discreet. stripes, floral, polka dots, fine checks, and maybe leopard as a neutral. The print usually stays in a smaller scale and with a calm color palette. It's balanced with solid neutrals. The goal is to look chic and timeless, not style-around print. On the other hand, in Italian style, prints are far more welcome and often more bold, graphic, and decorative. Think statement florals, baroque motifs, dramatic color contrast, and prints that become the centerpiece of the outfit. Italians are also more comfortable doing a full look around a print, printed dress, or mixing print with bold colors. The vibe is more expressive. French prints whisper while Italian prints speak. And the biggest difference is fabric. Fabric is one of the most underrated style codes, and it explains why French and Italian outfits are so different while pieces look similar. In French style, fabrics tend to be matte in texture, a bit real life. Wool, cashmere, cotton, denim, remnants. The goal is to look effortlessly chic. So you will often see materials that wear beautifully over time and that don't scream occasion. On the other hand, in Italian style, fabrics tend to be more sensual and light-catching. Silk, satin, crisp poplin, fine knits, patent leather. Everything looks a bit more shiny and dressy because the materials has a drape, shine, a structure that immediately elevates the silhouette. French fabrics whisper while Italian fabrics glow. One feels luxe casual when the other feels intentionally luxurious. And the next biggest difference between the French style and the Italian style is accessories. In French style, accessories follow a less but better rule. One hero piece and the rest stays quiet. I do feel that French style is way more minimal. Statement pieces are worn alone or as a focus, and the rest is quiet. You will rarely see a full stacking: sunglasses, plus hats, plus scarf, belt, earrings, necklaces. The goal is to look chic, not style. Instead, you will see delicate gold jewelry, a simple belt, a very discreet watch, or a scarf. The goal is to look a little bit undone. On the other hand, in Italian style, accessories are part of the whole look. They are often used to complete and elevate an outfit. Italians are also more comfortable with stacking sunglasses, hats, scarf, belt, handbags, earrings. Pieces are often more sculptural and glamorous. Bigger sunglasses, stranger jewelry, statement belt, leather details. French accessories edit, while Italian accessories finish. The next biggest difference between French style and Italian style is about logo. Logos are a huge cultural difference. In French style, luxury is often meant to feel private. The best pieces don't need to announce themselves. That's why you will often see quiet branding, minimal hardware, discreet logo, timeless shapes, and quality that reads through cut, fabric, and fit. It's very if you know, you know. On the other hand, Italian style is more comfortable with logos and designer, more visible, more intentional. Signature monograms, buckles, sunglasses, statement belts, shiny hardware, and silhouettes that clearly signal luxury. It's less about hiding the brand and more celebrating it as a part of the outfit. French luxury whispers while Italian luxury shows. The next biggest difference is about the shoes. Shoes are where you instantly feel the lifestyle difference. In French style, footwear are often more practical and chic. Loafers, ballerinas, sleek ankle boots, low heel. Shoes that still look elegant but also work for real life. Walking, metro, long days out. And even when French women wear heels, they are usually more occasional and the rest of the outfit stays understated. The shoes support the look, it doesn't steal the show. On the other hand, in Italian style, shoes are much more a statement. They make the outfit. You will see sleeker pumps, refined strappy sandals, sharper silhouettes, and a strong love of leather that looks polished and intentional. Even the simplest outfit, jeans and a white shirt, can look instantly more Italian with the right heels and elegant sandals. Basically, French shoes focus on effortless versatility, while Italian shoes focus on impact. And the next biggest difference between French style and Italian style is about beauty and hair. In French beauty, the goal is effortless. Hair that looks natural, touchable, soft movement, slightly undone, but never overly set. Makeup is usually minimal and strategic. Soft skin, not heavy foundation, a little bit of concealer, mascara, soft blush, and one feature gets the spotlight, usually the red lips or the defined brow. On the other hand, Italian beauty tends to look more finished and glamorous. Hair is also more intentional. Smooth blowout, glossy waves, sleek undo that looks done on purpose. Makeup is also more defined too. Bigger liners, stronger lips, warmer bronzer, more contrast. And the last difference between French style and Italian style is about sexiness. The last difference is how each culture approaches sexy. In French style, sexy is often suggested, not displayed. It's about restraint and balance. You will see one subtle element at a time, a slightly open neckline or a slip skirt, a sheer detail, but not everything together. The rest of the outfit stays classic and covered, so it looks effortless and chic, not trying. In Italian style, sexy is more celebrated and styled intentionally. I do feel that they are more body conscious and there is a confidence with body enhancing shapes, a more defined waist, a fitted knit, a pencil skirt, a neckline that is more obvious and dramatic. French sexy is a whisper, while Italian sexy is a statement. That's it for today about the biggest difference between French style and Italian style. We often compare and contrast French style with Italian style. We do have many similarities because our countries are very close, but fashion and the fashion mindset is very different. Let me know what you think about this video. I do not think that one style is better than the other. I do think that they are very different, even we have similarities. And as a Frenchwoman, as a Parisian, I do prefer the minimalism, the Parisian minimalism. I don't like logos, for example. I do think that French people are more subtle and more quiet with logos. I absolutely love the quiet luxury mindset of Parisian. I also stick more to neutrals. I do prefer neutrals in my wardrobe, but I do like also a little bit of Italian age, Italian fantasy also time to time with, like, for example, a faux fur coat with some accent color. Please let me know what you think below the video because it's all over social media right now. French style versus Italian style, especially with Emily in Paris the last season. She's in Rome actually. So please let me know below the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you love French style, fashion, luxury, mid-luxury. Do not forget to subscribe. This channel is for you. And I see you very soon for another one.